There comes a moment when the world you once knew starts to feel too small. The noise, the chasing, the pretending, none of it feels right anymore. You start craving silence. You start craving truth. You start remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. You notice signs, the numbers, 1111, 333, 444, appearing everywhere, the dreams that feel more real than waking life. The energy shifts when you walk into certain rooms, meet certain people. It's not coincidence. It's your soul tapping your shoulder, whispering, "Wake up. It's time." And maybe you've been ignoring it. Maybe you've been too scared. Maybe you thought you were going crazy. But deep down, you know something is shifting. You begin to understand that the pain wasn't punishment. It was your initiation. Every heartbreak that shattered you, every ending that left you hollow, every person who walked away when you needed them most, they were all guiding you back to yourself. Because here's what they don't tell you about awakening. It doesn't feel spiritual at first. It feels like everything is falling apart. Your relationships change. Your job feels meaningless. The person in the mirror looks familiar, but different. That's because you're shedding what was never yours to carry. You were never lost. You were simply remembering the truth you came here with. That love is the language of the universe. Not the love you perform for others, the love that exists without needing anything in return. That energy never lies. You feel it in your body before your mind catches up. The tension, the expansion, the knowing that your light was never meant to fit into shadows. You spent years dimming yourself, making yourself smaller so others would feel comfortable, apologizing for your gifts, your sensitivity, your depth. But awakening is when you finally stop apologizing and start remembering why you're here. You are not becoming something new. You're returning to who you've always been, the child who saw magic in everything, the teenager who felt too much, the version of you that knew before the world taught you to doubt. And here's what I want you to understand. This awakening, it's not going to look like what you see on social media. It's not all crystals and meditation and perfect morning routines. Sometimes it's crying in your car. Sometimes it's walking away from people you love because you love yourself more. Sometimes it's sitting in silence because you finally stopped running from yourself. And that is the most spiritual thing you can do. So if you're here watching this, if something inside you stirred when you clicked, that's not an accident. You're not watching this. You're remembering, and that is awakening.